Okay, so episode 3, season 3 of Beastars. These are my thoughts and basically the little recap from what I got from it. First, we see Legoshi fighting off the sellers again of the energy drink. He ends up defeating them, but as well with that, his strong sense of smell also gives us that he does end up knowing what is inside of that energy, which is obviously herbivore blood and stuff in order to like reactivate carnivores. Second from that, we end up seeing that Legoshi is still trying to get that connection with Haru. We see him trying to meet up with her out in public, which it does kind of work out, but then we do also get a little glimpse of Haru's dad and, him kind of like pushing away Legoshi, basically screaming at him of Haru being, careful of that wolf. One of the things that I do like about this season a lot, which I don't know if anybody else does appreciate, is the scenery, about how we're actually able to see more of the world of Beastars. So, not just from the school itself, but the actual world around it. So we see like more scenery in it. We also see them also talking about the future of the drama club, what exactly are they going to do with this? It specifically now with Legoshi and Louis' case now being involved with it. As well as we also see somebody else who's also now weirdly interested into Legoshi and carnivores itself. Then we also continue to see Yaya, the Beastar, fighting for justice, fighting for herbivores and their rights. But as well with that, he's also collecting more information about Legoshi and is growing more and more interested in who he is and his background and everything. So obviously this is also going to kind of foreshadow him end up meeting Legoshi, and do wonder what exactly the relationship that they're going to give between each other is going to go. One of the key factors from this is that we do end up meeting Legoshi's grandpa, who is a poisonous Komodo dragon. From that, this scene specifically shows about how Legoshi's grandpa is out and gets a bit of poison and puts it on his finger. From that, Legoshi just stands still, and his grandpa actually inserts a little bit of that poison into his own mouth. A little bit of context from there, it actually says about how Komodo dragon poison doesn't really affect people or its family members itself, and it doesn't actually affect Legoshi. So that does end up indicating us that Legoshi is part Komodo dragon, which obviously is going to be something cool. I do know a little bit about it because I did kind of see a little bit of spoilers from it from the manga, but just seeing it animated just gives like a whole different perspective in my own opinion. So with also meeting Legoshi's grandpa, we also end up finding out a little bit about Legoshi's past. We do see pictures of baby Legoshi, which I thought were really cute. But as well with that, we also see that they end up going out to eat somewhere, and also end up seeing about how Legoshi actually did feel discrimination of being a carnivore, even with his grandpa. So we see how him being attacked or, signaled as a carnivore and how it affected him even through a young age. So this kind of did start more of that whole righteousness of him trying to defend herbivores. So that is another thing that I did pick up from that. And then we see how Legoshi doesn't really like to get bullied around anymore, as some birds try to kick Legoshi and his grandpa Gosha out of the little restaurant that they're eating at. Legoshi didn't want to, and they end up eating normally and comfortably. But then once going on into an alleyway, we end up seeing his grandpa Gosha actually fight, which Legoshi is a little bit confused. He's like, oh wait, who exactly is this? I didn't know my grandpa was like that. And then obviously, people who do know end up realizing that Gosha and Yaya the Beastar were actually a pair, together between a carnivore and a herbivore, which is going to be interesting because it's basically history repeats itself now, which now is what I'm trying to get my thoughts is, okay, is the next Beastar either going to be Louis now, or is it going to be Juno, or even will it be Legoshi and actually now Louis working together and being a carnivore herbivore, team together. As well as that, we do get a little bit of a fighting ending scene from the ending of episode 3. So yeah, this is just my thoughts and a little recap from what I got from it. Let me know what you guys think about it and what you guys think about the episode.